Welcome to the College Investor Audio Show, where we talk about the biggest issues impacting millennial money, from student loan debt to side hustles to building wealth. We will show you how to get out of debt so that you can build real wealth for the future.
Welcome to the College Investor Audio Show. So glad to have you along today. Today we're taking a look at the ultimate guide to renter's insurance. Everything you need to know. No kidding. Like everything. So, whether you're getting renter's insurance because you're moving out and going to college for the first time, or you've been a renter and are just looking for ways to save money on your renter's insurance, here is what you need to know. First of all, renter's insurance is an inexpensive way to protect your stuff when you rent. It's actually called personal property insurance because most renter's insurance policies will cover your belongings both at home and away. If you're renting, many landlords now require that you have a basic renter's insurance policy as a condition of the lease. If you're going to college, some colleges require students to maintain renter's insurance if they live in the dorms. The bottom line is that renter's insurance is important, and perhaps most importantly, it's actually very affordable as well. And if you combine your renter's insurance with other policies like your car insurance policy, it could even be free. We break down our top picks for where to get renter's insurance, as well as everything you could ever want to know about it. Let's get started. Best renter's insurance quotes available online right now. Here are our top 3 picks for the best renter's insurance option. Each one is based on your own personal situation. Now, these options might not be the best for everybody, especially if you can get a multi-policy discount with your current insurance company. Lemonade. Renter's insurance as low as $5 a month. Very quick claims process. It's just all in the app, too. And there's online app-based application process. So easy to use and very fast. Here's the next one. Number 2, Policy Genius. It's an insurance comparison tool, actually, so you can find the best policy across a whole bunch of companies. Online application process, easy, fast. We like that stuff. Number 3, USAA. Best rates if you are in the military or a dependent. Thank you for your service, by the way. We love you. Insurance can be free if you bundle with auto. And this was the company that I used when I got renter's insurance as well. Now, companies who offer renter's insurance. There are a ton of them. So the list we're going to dive into is just some of the most popular choices. If you're looking at a company not listed, let us know by going to the comments section under the article at thecollegeinvestor.com. First up, AAA. They're most known for their roadside assistance and auto insurance programs, but AAA also offers a full suite of insurance products, including renter's insurance. If you're already taking advantage of auto insurance through AAA, it could make sense to see if you could save even more by adding in renter's insurance. Some of their plans are as little as $5 a month. Next up, Allstate. Allstate is one of our top picks for renter's insurance because they offer a great product at reasonable prices. They are one of the most well-known insurance companies and offer a full suite of insurance products that can match your needs. And who doesn't love mayhem? Come on! We think that Allstate is best for people combining auto and renter's insurance. They advertise that you can get rates as low as $4 a month. Here's the next one on the list today. Assurant. Assurant is not the most well-known company, but they've been doing renter's insurance for a long time, and they have some great options too. They offer flexible billing plans as well as deductibles as low as $100. They allow you to get a quote quickly and easily online. They advertise that you can get renter's insurance rates as low as $5 a month. Now, let's take a look at ePremium. So ePremium Renter's Insurance is another not very well-known company that's trying to offer some different variations on renter's insurance. Here's an example. They offer security deposit insurance where you can pay a small non-refundable insurance premium in lieu of a larger security deposit. So when you move out, the insurance will cover any issues up to the security deposit amount. That's neat. You can get renter's insurance as low as $5 a month on ePremium as well. Esurance. So they're a very popular choice for renter's insurance. They were one of the first companies to advertise that you could do everything online. Since then, we haven't heard much from them. They have full-service renter's insurance that even pays for you to live if you have to leave your apartment and your landlord doesn't cover everything. Wow, that's neat. They currently advertise that their average customer pays $14 a month for renter's insurance. We are Farmers. Bum, 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 bum. Farmers is a traditional insurance company that is very well known. They have really funny commercials. They offer renter's insurance as one of their many product offerings. They offer a wide variety of renter's insurance options too, including liability coverage and a whole lot more. They even advertise that their renter's insurance will help you with personal liability if needed. They advertise their renter's insurance costs pennies per day, so we expect relatively low monthly payments. Geico. Geico is most well known for its car insurance and its gecko mascot. That was a terrible gecko. Doggone it. Anyway, but Geico also offers renter's insurance too. The great thing about Geico is that if you have their auto insurance, you can get a multi-policy discount and save even more money, or maybe even get your renter's insurance for free. While they don't advertise the renter's insurance rates, we expect them to be pretty low, just like kind of everybody else is. Jetty. Jetty is a startup that is working to change the renting game. They offer an innovative platform that allows you to get renter's insurance, as well as security deposit insurance, and lease guarantor services. What? If you need someone to co-sign your lease, Jetty can help with that. Pretty cool. They have an app and online site that makes it easy to apply, and they don't advertise their rates, but we imagine they're pretty much on par with most everybody else. Lemonade. We mentioned them, but they're another startup that is looking to change the insurance space. They offer app-based renters and homeowners insurance. They also advertise you can get renter's insurance for as low as $5 a month and homeowners insurance from as low as $35. Whoa. So they're one of our top picks for renter's insurance because of their low rates and easy-to-use app. They also attempt to make insurance claims extremely easy by having it all done on the app. And they claim that you can even get paid in minutes in some situations. Liberty Mutual is a long-time favorite of ours for renter's insurance, as they've been doing it for a long time and have great rates. You can get a whole lot of options with your Liberty Mutual renter's insurance, but make sure you only get what you need. Very important. You can also combine policies to get a multi-policy discount if you have other insurance with Liberty Mutual. They currently advertise you can get renter's insurance for less than $1 a day. Nationwide. I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. They are a popular insurance company that has been made famous from its celebrity endorsements and their TV commercials. However, they do offer renter's insurance to complement all of their other product offerings. Nationwide does not advertise its rates, but we can assume they're competitive to most of the other companies that we've mentioned so far. They do say that they focus on bundling insurance so that you can save even more with a multi-policy discount. The more you spend, the more you save. Policy Genius. We mentioned them too, just a little bit earlier, but Policy Genius isn't directly an insurance company. It's a comparison tool. They allow you to find the best quote for your insurance product needs, including renter's insurance. We love Policy Genius because we love the idea of comparing multiple offers from various companies that meet your specific needs. Progressive, Flo. They are another popular car insurance company that also offers renter's insurance. This can be a great deal if you already use Progressive for car insurance because if you bundle, you save a whole lot of money. Progressive's renter's insurance policies can protect your belongings, protect you against lawsuits, and even help pay for temporary living expenses. Progressive advertises renter's insurance with them for as little as $1 a day. State Farm. State Farm is another popular insurance company that's most well known for homeowners insurance, but also as renter's insurance policies. As a result, the renter's insurance seems like an afterthought for the company, as the site to apply is hard to navigate and find information. We don't like that too much, but State Farm does have an app that can help you with your rental experience. But we're not quite sure how it connects to their rental insurance policy. USAA. We've mentioned them before, but they're another great choice for renter's insurance. actually the company that I personally used while I was in college, but the big drawback to USAA is that you have to be a member, and that requires that you serve in the military or are a dependent. While this does apply to a lot of people, it doesn't apply to everyone. USAA offers renter's insurance for as low as $5 a month. You can also combine this with other insurance and, of course, get the multi-policy discount, which could save you more than the cost of the renter's insurance, making it free. For example, I had a $5 a month policy, but I saved about $20 a month on my car insurance, making it free, and then some. I basically got paid to have renter's insurance. Sweet. So why college students need renter's insurance? Let's talk about this for a second. College is the first time a lot of people move out of their parents' house, whether to a dorm room or sharing an apartment with friends. It's also the first time that students really start to acquire their own possessions like computers, electronics, furniture, and a whole lot more. Plus, college students typically don't have a lot of cash. Mom and dad help out a lot. As a result, it's important for college kids to protect the small amount of assets they do have. Chances are, if a student gets their laptop stolen, it'll cost $1,000 or more. College students typically don't have that kind of cash laying around. In 2011, the last year's statistics are available for this, there were close to 10,000 burglaries and robberies on university campuses nationwide. That's a lot. And that was only what was reported on campus. That doesn't include the potential losses for near-campus locales, apartments, coffee shops, parks. With roughly 14 million college students nationwide, the odds of you getting something stolen sometime during your 4 years of school is 0.3%, or 1 in 300. That's important to keep in mind. The bottom line is that you need college student renter's insurance to protect yourself and your stuff. Renter's insurance is actually a misnomer. The actual policy is personal property insurance. That means it covers your stuff wherever it is. The other thing is, when you live in a dorm room or have a roommate, your stuff is less secure. People are always coming and going, and you might not even know a lot of them. Then, you probably have to go to the library, the computer lab, the quad, the coffee shop, and more. So many places that have the potential for someone to take your stuff. And that's just theft. Renter's insurance also covers things like a regular policy, fire damage, vandalism, and more. Lots of college students think the landlord or university, if you're living in a dorm, will pay for loss if the building burns down or something happens. No, that's not the case. Landlord insurance only covers the structure. Renters are responsible for their own contents. Prices to expect. The amazing thing about renter's insurance, it's cheap. Like dirt cheap. Like I said a little bit earlier, but I'll go into more detail. When I was in college, my renter's insurance policy was worth $5,000, and I was only paying $4 a month. With a multi-policy discount of $15 on the car insurance, the bottom line, it was totally free. So why did I choose $5,000 for my policy? Well, I really only had a computer and TV that I cared about too much. My apartment it had a cheap couch with holes in it, a bed, my clothes. I figured in a worst-case scenario, $5,000 would get me back on my feet. You can take the $4 a month as a baseline. You can get a policy worth $10,000 for about $10 a month, a policy for $20,000 for like $20 a month. The question is, as a college student, do you really need that much insurance? Sample renter's insurance rates by state. It's important to note this. No state law anywhere requires that you have renter's insurance. However, many landlords do require renter's insurance in their leases. We have a chart of what you can expect to pay on average for renter's insurance by state, all listed out at thecollegeinvestor.com based on a 2015 study by the Insurance Information Institute. Just type in the words renter's insurance in the search bar and you'll find it. What types of coverage to look for with renter's insurance? Yeah, this is a tough one because every company calls their coverage something a little bit different. Plus, each insurance company typically offers add-ons that may or may not be of value to you. The biggest benefit you're looking for is property protection. You want to make sure that your stuff is safe. A typical policy would cover this: fire, theft, Ensure the policy covers theft from your unit and theft anywhere you are, like a coffee shop. Vandalism, smoke damage, lightning damage, a windstorm, or a discharge of water. For example, if the fire sprinklers go off accidentally. Here are some other important coverages. Loss of use. This helps you pay for another apartment or hotel should you not be able to use your rental for whatever reason. Liability. So this is coverage that insures you if you are sued. Like if your dog bites somebody and they sue for the cost of medical bills, your liability coverage will help you pay for that expense. So here are some typical terms you might see. Deductible. This is what you pay if something happens. Most policies offer no deductible, but the average is about $500. I would aim for a deductible of $0, but get the lower amount you can afford. ACV versus replacement cost. Now, this determines whether you will get the actual cash value of the loss, that's what ACV stands for, or the replacement cost of the loss. Think about it this way. If your 2-year-old laptop is stolen, will you get enough money to buy a new one? Or will they give you the current eBay price for your 2-year-old laptop? I always opt for replacement cost, since I would get a new laptop. Here are some random coverages. You might not need these, but you could depending on your situation. Hurricane damage coverage, flood damage, identity theft protection. All of these extra random coverages probably have extra charges associated with them. I wouldn't opt for them unless you're very concerned about those issues, but chances are, though, as a college renter, you don't need hurricane or flood protection because you could probably take the small amount of personal property you own with you when you evacuate. What you'll need to apply for this. You don't need much to apply for renter's insurance. You typically just fill out a form online that includes, name, address of the unit you're going to be renting, phone number, maybe your social security number. They might also ask you questions about whether you have pets. Certain breeds of dogs may disqualify you from insurance. I hate that. Whether you have roommates also might increase the cost, and certain characteristics of the unit, fire alarms, smoke detectors, burglary alarms, all of that stuff. Whatever you do, don't lie on your insurance application. That might sound obvious, but just if you do and have to file a claim, your claim will be denied, and you could even be sued for fraud. Otherwise, the process is pretty painless and will probably take about 15 minutes to get you a policy. Pretty cool. So here's how to file a claim. Let's say something happens and your stuff is stolen, or maybe there's a fire. You'll have to file a renter's insurance claim. This simply means you contact your insurance company, typically by phone, but many companies are moving to online claim forms, Lemonade, for example, and then tell them what happened. Your insurance company will then open an investigation and process your claim. Important. Listen to this. They may ask for proof of your belongings, like a laptop. That's why it's so important to keep records of your purchases. So either by keeping a copy of the receipt or saving the transaction online, maybe even storing some photos of your belongings, always a good practice if you don't have receipts. Depending on your insurance policy and company and the nature of the claim, they will typically pay for losses within several days, maybe several weeks. As such, it's still a very good idea to have an emergency fund to help you get through the interim. I told you. That's like everything you could possibly want to know about renter's insurance in about, 18 minutes. Not bad. If you have more questions, you want to find out more and research all of the companies we mentioned today, you can do that. It's so simple. It's thecollegeinvestor.com. Type in the search bar, renter's insurance. It's that simple. Thank you so much for stopping by today, and we'll talk to you again very soon.